person who is interested in life, he is Bharata. He is Bharatiya. Our land is Bharata. So, irrespective of where you live, you may be living in Africa or you may be living in Cambodia. If you are interested in this light, then you are a Bharatiya. You may be living in Naimisharanya, and if you are not interested in it, then you are not Bharatiya. This attitude of trying to find this inner light, this has taken up the lives of our rishis. And they have created this wealth of this scriptures, Ramayana, Mahabharata. If you come here, what you see, the images, they are not of Hindu religion. What is seen through the other religions, it is not that they are not true, but if I don't know your name, then now 5 of us sitting here, I will say the person with the blue shirt, and you will respond. Now, in some other place, if I go and say a person with a blue shirt, you may not respond, because there may be 7 people with blue shirts. So, if I don't know your correct name, then I will say anything to catch your attention. And I may say one thing, tomorrow I will say the person with the beard, then you will look around. Then that may also appear true. But in order to find who you are, who should I ask? I should ask you. But first I have to find you and I have to ask you who you are. And you will tell I am Keshava. The moment I know you are Keshava, I just say Keshava and you will turn around. Irrespective of how many people are there, you will turn. So these other religions, they have, sometimes when you address through thought, even if it is imperfect, the intention is right. Then also you get a glimpse of the divine. But, that person has already achieved some state of purification. So he has reached a point where there are only few people, and he is able to address like that and catch the attention. Now only 5 people I am able to say blue shirt. But if there are, like yesterday evening, 1,000 people, and then if I say blue shirt, then neither you will respond nor the thing will go forward. So many of the truths that are there in other religions are like this, in the sense that it is not that they have not seen a glimpse of the truth, but they don't have access to the language of spirituality, which is Devanagari. First, they don't have access. For example, if I have to write a formula for science, then I need to know, if I write E equals mc square, C is light. This square, if I write a little 2 on top, it means something. I need to know the language of algebra. I need to know the language of mathematics, through which it can be expressed. If I don't know this language, then I will say something, it may be sometimes it is accurate, sometimes it is not. So, because it is all this so-called religion is only in the realm of the mind. So, whatever they are able to see, so then they will describe it in some manner. And many ultimate truths are also hidden in all the texts. But because some ultimate truth is there, it doesn't mean everything else is also true. There may be a lot of things that are there that are not helpful for societal well-being. In that sense, it may breed a society that is not as non-violent as Indian society is. during the Vijayanagar kingdom, there was one person called Bayes. Last name is Spanish, Italian last name. So he comes to the Vijayanagara court. And then he is writing about whatever is happening in the Vijayanagara kingdom. And he says, "Oh, I want to see your whole kingdom." Then the king sends him, you go and see. And he will write what else. Oh, this is like this. And he comes Karnataka somewhere, south, Tamil Nadu somewhere. He comes some village. Then he inquires, who is the ruler? Yeah, we are on part of Vijayanagara kingdom. And then says, how much tax is collected? You need to say that nobody here was come to collect the taxes for 10 years. Do you have any police force? What do you mean police force? Nobody knows what the police force is. They're all Chaturvarnya, all four Varnas, everybody is there. Everybody is living peacefully. And there is no requirement for any police force. And they are all law abiding. They have all saved their taxes and waiting for that fellow to come and they will just pay. And so many years have passed, nobody bothers and they are all living peacefully. So then he expresses, how is it possible? What is this culture? How is it that they are able to bring this amount of peace into the society? It is because this idea of this Sanatana Dharma, what is eternal, that was taught to us by the Rishis. It was given to us through the epics, through absorbing stories. And it has gone from village to village. Every person will tell you what is. And the thing about this eternal nature of the truth is that even the simplest of persons, he will be able to genuinely attach to it. You tell something by force, they will do something, but that creates some reaction in them because it is artificial. And because of that reaction, they will do other things which are not helpful for society because we are forcing something. The moment you force something on somebody, there is a reaction inside. Because we are all lovers of freedom. Because Atman, the nature of the Atman is free. So, wherever we go, we want to experience freedom. So, the moment we put some restriction, the mind rebels. Even though outwardly we may wear something, we may fast for the whole day. We may do so many things and put restrictions on our own practice and way of life and show by our suffering that we are doing something for somebody. In the end, moment that fasting time is over, we will do some violent things because we have been suppressed. So, the moment you suppress, there will be some reaction. So, this is the reason why we never advocated any kind of suppression. So, if you look in our text, they are all very free. They talk about anything and everything. They don't try to suppress, censor. We don't do it at all. This story of Mahabharata comes from such a rishi, Vedavyasa.